Hey, how's it going, YouTube? My name is Mike, coming to you from Health and Wealth. How's your day going so far? I came on tonight just to talk to you about MSTY, MSTY, a new-ish ETF that's come onto the market approximately 5 months ago, maybe even 4 months ago. I wanted to go over some of the amazing growth potential this ETF can have, along with the distributions that it's already provided us. So if you're the type of person that's looking for a high-paying dividend with the potential of growth out there, and you're looking for that passive income, you've come to the right place. I have the same goal myself. I'm looking for high yield, passive income, enough so that I can retire, as soon as possible. So stick around. Let's go through it. I've got a few screenshots here for you to take a look at, just to make sure we're all on the same page. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm doing this for entertainment purposes only, and I'm here just to share the good vibes and have a great time. So the first thing I want to do is take a look at the MSTY page on yieldmax's website. I've gone ahead here and zoomed in just to make that kind of my screensaver for the beginning of this video, but I wanted to go over the distribution rate as of today, July the 15th. The current distribution rate is 103%, meaning that at the end of 12 months, the current distribution rate is 103%. So if you put $1,000 in, they're aiming to get you just over $1,000 back in distributions as of today. Now, this doesn't include share depreciation. This is just the amount of distributions that they're aiming to provide you. Next, I wanted to share with you the history here of MSTY. And so I've gone ahead here and taken a screenshot, if you don't mind my my handwriting here. I've taken a look at a snapshot of the entire duration of MSTY, a brand new ETF out there in the world of high yield. So like I said, it's been about the beginning of or end of February. It came out here. It began its journey at $21.20. Quickly climbed in April all the way up to a ETF high here of $44.80. And it has kind of, hovered a little bit lower, and today its close was $28.05. The ones on this page indicate purchases by me. So I am in MSTY, and my intention is to get even more in MSTY as we go here. So every month my Dividend dividends payout and my MSTY dividends payout, I just reinvest back into MSTY. My goal, if you watched the last videos, I'll link the last video up here. My goal is to have 6 pillars of income. Currently have 1.5 pillars. So that one is Dividend, paying out over $500 a month right now so far. My other half pillar is MSTY. And so today I had a little bit of extra cash and I bought one whole share of Coney as well, which I believe will be my third pillar of the 6. So take a look at the screenshot. Pretty good. You can see the RSI line down there. Today closed at 48.1, so right in the middle of the RSI. It was a big day for MSTY. It climbed, as you can see at the very top left of the screenshot here, $1.48 today, or 5.5%, which is an incredible day for MSTY. Now, it's good and it's bad, so let's go over that. Let's go over the good, let's go over the bad coming up here next. I've highlighted the line second from the bottom here. If you take a look, we're going to talk about the bad, and then we'll talk about the good after. So the bad is that the people in charge of MSTY's writing of their calls and their puts, they've gone ahead and created a position here, a call on MSTY ending in 4 days, July the 19th, at 1550. So that's the bad news. Let me tell you why. I'll go ahead and share the other screenshot I took here, which is over here. You can see today, MSTY had a massive upswing of over 15%. It's incredible. Or had an upswing over 15%. Pretty incredible. So the goal was for the fund managers, was to be below 1550. Well, as of today, we're at 1608. So we blew past that. So that's the bad news. Now the good news is, if I go back to that, if I can find it again here, we also had a synthetic option here expiring on the 19th, and that synthetic option is 1550 as well. Now when it comes to the synthetic option, being above the synthetic option is always good. So that's going to be money. So we're going to potentially lose money on the weekly calls, but we're going to gain money on the synthetic, which is incredible for us. It's a great thing for our distribution coming out next month. I want to rewind a little bit here. I did a little bit of math. I wrote down some numbers. I hope you don't mind if I read those out to you. So over the last 6 months, I wrote, now it was since the end of February, the MSTY ETF has shown some impressive price action, hitting lows of $21.21 or 20 cents, sorry, and reaching highs of $44.80. So that's some pretty extreme volatility. MSTY's underlining company is Mr. They have a 1% stake of Bitcoin. So as Bitcoin goes up, it goes up. As Bitcoin goes down, it goes down as well. Here's what I wrote down. It got really interesting. This dividend payer has dished out a total of $12 in dividends. So if you had have jumped on board on day one, let me zoom into this for you a little bit here. If you had jumped on board and when the fund first came out, its inception, your rate of return would be a staggering 56% in just 4 months. Pretty incredible, 56% in 4 months. And then I also took a note that that's not all. As of today, the MSTY ETF has climbed, like we saw earlier, $28.12. So not only are you benefiting from the generous dividends that have come out over the last 4 months, you're also enjoying an additional growth of $6.92 per share. So if I break that down, since inception's price, which we'll assume was the low at $21.20 so far, you're now sitting on a combined return of dividend and capital appreciation totaling $18.92 per share. I don't know about you, but I think that's phenomenal. That return, to have that in such a short period, is incredible. And it gets me really excited about the future of this ETF. For me, I think MSTY isn't just about the quick gains. I think MSTY is here to stay. Now, again, who am I? I'm just a guy on YouTube. You'll definitely want to do your own research on this first. If you believe in Bitcoin, then you probably are going to believe in MSTY as well. If Bitcoin's here to stay, MSTY should be here to stay. The volatility should be here as well. As Bitcoin bounces up and down and up and down, MSTY is going to benefit from that. And the shareholders of the ETF are also going to benefit with these premiums. Now, for me, distributions are important. I'm trying to work my way towards retirement here, and every single distribution matters. So having high yield dividends is a massive benefit for me. But I also have a higher risk tolerance than a lot of people. A lot of people out there are investing in lower yield but more growth type ETFs or stocks. So it really depends on your risk tolerance. Are you okay if you were to lose that money? If you're okay with that, then this could be for you. But if you're the type that doesn't like to risk the money that you're putting in, this probably isn't the right choice for you. So weigh your options carefully before you make any decisions with your own money. All I'm doing is telling you what I'm doing with my money. It could work out. It might not, but let's tune in to find out down the road here. What are you investing in? What is important to you with your investments? What's your goal with your investment? And when are you aiming to achieve that goal? These are questions that I have for myself, and friends of mine have for me, and I have for them. So I'd love to know about that from you as well. So if you're looking for an investment, MSTY could be the right choice for you, for sure. And take a look to see if it fits your portfolio. But it is definitely a fantastic way to make passive income quickly. I took one more screenshot. I was on my broker QuestTrade on their website, and I was able to do a comparison between MSTY and Mr. By the way, if you're looking to open a Questrade account and you've tuned into my channel today, take a look at the comments that I'm pinning below. It has the Questrade link, referral code. You get $50, I get $50. Everybody wins. But take a look at this. This is one of those features that you have on Questrade. You can do a comparison between MSTY and Mr. So MSTY is on the bottom, Mr. is on the top. Take a look at the comparison between the two charts. Very, very similar. So as Mr. goes up, so does MSTY. As Mr. goes down, so does MSTY. So that's going to conclude my video today. I just wanted to hop on real quick, get in touch with you guys, think about or get your thoughts on MSTY, on Dividend, and what are you investing in today, and what are you investing in the future. So I just wanted to say thanks for tuning in to Health and Wealth. Again, my name is Mike. Thanks for subscribing. I got a couple yesterday, so I really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. And don't forget to go ahead and like and comment the video as well if this brought you any value today. All right. See you next time. Thanks for tuning in.